Hello and welcome to Snowrunner New Mods. Now today we have Crazy's Icebreaker, which has just been released, and hopefully this will come onto console today. Now, a nice looking truck. He spent quite a bit of time on this one, and we're just going to put it through its paces. I've actually got a vehicle. I thought we'd go down and recover a vehicle. I've got a... oh, bloody hit that one. I've got the, what is it? The Hellcat. The Hellcat, I buried that yesterday. So I think we'll go and pick that up and put it on the back of the rollback, well, the evacuator, and go from there. So this one is a nice looking truck. He did extend it a little bit. It was quite short when it came out. So we extended it a little bit, and then it was able to take like all the crane and everything else on there as well. So it's got the same engine options as normal, where you've got like your slightly tweaked vanillas, and then we've got the OP option if you want that and what have you. And he's got quite a few different flex suspensions on there, different suspensions on there at the moment as well, and they all seem to be working pretty good. Now this one hasn't had absolutely loads of testing, which is why we thought, well, we'll just release it and see how it gets on. Hopefully we shouldn't have too many issues with it. Well, that's the plan anyway. We're going to make it rain there. Look at that, we just make it in rain there. So we'll put it through these rock obstacles a minute and see how we get on. Now, like I said, I haven't done a huge amount of testing on this one, and that does seem a little bit bouncy. I think we are on a... yeah, that's okay. Just making sure the wheels weren't going to go through the arches and all that sort of crap, really. And they seem to be working pretty well. Now let me know in the comments if this is one you're looking forward to getting your hands on, and hopefully it might even get your hands on it today. You never know. It seems a bit... let's put it in... oh, diff lock's always on. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. We don't like diff lock always on, and we don't like permanent all-wheel drive, but that's me. So let's get it off down the road, and we go and pick up this Hellcat and get it back. Now I did try and recover one of the trucks with it earlier, but it was the Thor, and I think the Thor's pretty heavy. So I'll show you a few of the other mods what we've just had coming through. Crazy's been going nuts with mods again, and we have 2 new models, and I'll show you that once we get the Hellcat back to the garage. We've got 2 new skates, and then you might have seen the Craziest Thor on the way out, but we'll go back and have a good look at those. I'll do some showcase videos on those very shortly. Now the smoke, when I first got on this, I didn't like the smoke whatsoever, but I have sort of got used to it. But I would prefer if you added a couple of exhausts, the ones where it sends the smoke off to the left and right. That would help a great deal. Now over to the left hand side, you can see we have the Hellcat is down there buried in the water, and I wonder if the winch will get to it. Nice, let's just drag that one out then. No issues for that whatsoever, and I think we'll just keep dragging that out, and then we'll put it on reverse up. Now we should be able to... oh, bloody tree. You should be able to load it on the back. Then again, let's just turn it around, because we should be able to get that back without any issues, hopefully. So we're at the 808 testing centre, which I love this place. It's a good place to showcase some of the vehicles, and lots of testing can be done, because I love the terrain of it. Now let's control the evacuator. Oh no, not that. We got to turn immersive mode off, because the evacuator doesn't work with it on, and it always changes the time as well, and puts it to... as soon as you do that, it changes time. I don't know why it does that. Yes, but right. So let's get the control evacuator. Drop that down. Extend the ramp out. And then I'm not sure if the the Hellcat. Let's just jump in it a minute and see if it's broken. Yes, it is broken, but it's gonna move still, hopefully. Yeah, it's not too happy though. It's a little bit battered. Let's do a repair and refuel. That always helps. Get it on the back, and then hopefully the vehicles won't fall through, as I've been having that happen a few times. Let's reverse that up. There's no collision on that bumper, as you can see. So change truck, and there it is, got it on the back. Nice. Let's pack it so it don't roll off. Control the evacuator, and that is, lift that up, slide that in a bit. Job's a good one. Lovely. And off we go. So it has got permanent all-wheel drive, permanent diff. Now, what are your thoughts on that? Me personally, I like to have the all-wheel drive switchable, and then that way, if you don't need the all-wheel drive on, you're not burning excessive fuel. Same with the diff lock as well. I find that if you've got permanent diff lock, it still will get stuck, and then when you get stuck, you can, normally you hit the diff lock and it get out of that. But if you've got permanent, so I'm not a great fan of it that much. I'm really not. I'll tell you what, I've only just noticed all the headlights and stuff are on the back of that, on the back of the tailgate there. Well, when that's up, they're up in the air, so it doesn't really, not really see what they're doing. Do the lights work on it? Yes, they do. Okay. But yeah, hopefully this will be out today. We will soon find out. See, we got another vehicle just over there, and then we've got Crazy's Thor, which is that bad boy just there. Let's just jump in it quickly. Now, I'll be doing a video on this over the next couple of days, and Crazy, he built this one a while back, and then he rebuilt it as he didn't like the look of it, so he did it again, which this is what happened. This is after he built the Icebreaker. The Icebreaker turned out pretty well, and that's why he was like, right, well, I can't bring Thor out now, I'm gonna have to redo Thor and go from there. But this is what happens sometimes. So hopefully Thor will come out next month. So let's go and take this back to the yard and get that dropped off. We've also got some more vehicles which are coming out at the moment. These are all the vehicles what were dropped today. We have Crazy's Inferno, then we have the 808 Inferno, then also the Mercedes Arox and the Mercedes G63 are out on PC now. Now the console version for the Arox and the G63 will be coming at some point. I'm not sure if he's doing the console version for the G63. Now there's also a couple of other mods which I'm going to show you, which I've only got my hands on this one today. Which he built this one yesterday, which is the new Defender, and he's got it in my blue. Absolutely love that blue. Really nice model, actually, very detailed. There's a hell of a lot going on inside and whatever you. Looks pretty nice. You got the big old sunroof on the top there, well, the glass, not the sunroof, doesn't open at the moment. So yeah, really, he was really happy with how it came out, and I can see why. It looks pretty nice bit of kit, really does. He's done a lot of lighting for it as well. I won't show you that now, but let's go in. I'll tell you what, let's change over to the other one I was going to show you. So we've got the Mercedes G63 there, which I would do a mod review on that very, very shortly, probably straight after this one. And then we've also got, now if I can find it, let's jump in the Hellcat and then jump in after that one. We have Crazy's Samurai, if I can select it, which a lot of you might, the engine's up in the air on that one, which we got Crazy's Samurai. Now he built this one a few days ago, so this one's work in progress as well, which is the Nissan Titan. I think this is the 2021 edition, something like that, but nice bit of kit inside, fully detailed in there. Absolutely loads going on. Got a few things to finish on there, but job's a good one. So that is what is coming in the future. Let's get back into the Icebreaker and get that unloaded. Righto, well that's it for the first look at Crazy's Icebreaker, which will be coming out, hopefully it come out console today. See what the devs are doing, whether they're actually going to be doing mods today or not, as it's been a bit slow on mods lately, but it is what it is. So hopeful we get that out today, and then you get your hands on it and let us know what you think about it. And I'll tell you what, the other way I found of getting these back off was to just drive forward, and then it just comes off nicely, just like that. Righto, that's it for the first look at Snowrunner new mod, the Crazy's Icebreaker, which should be available very shortly. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, keep your eye out for the others, because we've got plenty more coming. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.